campuses. This is the philosophy and the vision of Amity that Dr. Chauhan had. I can see Professor Nitin, who is the doyen of happiness at Amity. Dr. Chauhan has always had a great passion that we should inculcate that our children, our students, should be wise, but they should be happy in life. Because if you are not happy, you cannot succeed in life. And Professor Nitin is responsible now to lead this initiative of happiness across all Amity campuses. As a university, we are extremely honored to be conferring the honorary doctorate on two great entrepreneurs who have achieved so much in life. It is a strong belief of ours that our young students and alumni should have great role models whom they can look up to for motivation and guidance on how to have success. We're extremely grateful to Dr. Satinder Singh Rekhi ji, who has built one of the greatest IT companies in the world, our systems. And Rekhi ji is also a great propagator of happiness. And Rekhi ji, we are so grateful to you that after your alma maters in California and one of the IITs, you are endowing a center of happiness at the Amity University campus, which will be called the Rekhi Center for Science of Happiness. We are extremely grateful for you and welcome to the Amity family.
We will now be conferring the honorary doctorate on Mr. Satinder Singh Rekhi, CEO, R Systems International Limited.
Shri Satinder Singh Rekhi is the Chief Executive Officer of R Systems International Limited, founded by him in the year 1993. R Systems today is a global digital transformation leader that provides solutions to clients across industries through a broad range of technology services like cloud enablement, artificial intelligence, advanced analytics, product engineering, intelligent automation, and experience re-engineering. The organization continues to empower organizations since the last 27 years and today has 16 delivery centers, 25 plus offices worldwide, and a workforce of 2,750 plus professionals. R Systems has been conferred with numerous prestigious awards, including Inc. 500 America's fastest growing private companies for 3 consecutive years, the Corporate Excellence Award for Outstanding Contribution to Academia, a special commendation for Golden Peacock Award for Excellence in Corporate Governance. A leading figure in the IT industry with over 35 years of experience, Shri Rekhi graduated from IIT Kharagpur with a bachelor's degree in technology. He has also earned the Master of Business Administration degree from California State University, Sacramento, and attended several senior management programs from the University of California, Berkeley, and Harvard Business School. Prior to joining R Systems, Shri Rekhi held senior management positions with HCL Technologies and DISC in the United States, Singapore, and India. Shri Rekhi is leading unique initiatives like teaching and spreading the science of happiness and well-being, and strongly believes in the simple motto, happy people are more successful. In fact, he has partnered with and sponsored research on the science of happiness at the California State University, Sacramento, and his alma mater, IIT Kharagpur. His initiative, Rekhi Foundation, aims to work towards helping women and young girls, especially from less privileged backgrounds, with a goal to help them pursue their dreams. Shri Rekhi is also working with institutions like Gopi Chand Academy and Go Sports to encourage young players to compete at national and international sports events. It is with utmost respect that Amity University, Ranchi confers the Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa upon Shri Satinder Singh Rekhi.
May I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Raman Kumar Chasa, to present Mr. Satinder Singh Rekhi for the conferment of the honoris causa.
Honorable Founder President Sir and respected Chancellor Sir, may I request you to please confer upon Mr. Satinder Singh Rekhi, CEO R Systems International Limited, the DPhil honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a Chancellor of Amity University, Ranchi, I confer upon Mr. Satinder Singh Rekhi the DPhil honoris causa. Congratulations to you.
May I request Dr. Satinder Singh Rekhi to deliver his acceptance speech.
Dr. Ashok Chauhan, Dr. Amita Chauhan, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Dr. Asim Chauhan, Dr. Gurinder Singh, Dr. Ramachandran, graduating students of Amity University, ladies and gentlemen. I am grateful, I am thankful for the honor that has been bestowed upon me by awarding me this honorary doctorate degree. Amity is a great university. Their leadership has a vision. They have campuses worldwide, more than 40 places worldwide, and are making an impact. The students are everywhere making an impact. I congratulate you. I have been involved with Amity University recently and with some other educational institutions where I have initiated studies in science of happiness and research in science of happiness. I believe that can make us happier. Many people believe that it is events that make us happy or happier. Events play a part, but more importantly, how you respond to those events is important. We have a mind which is anti-fragile. What does that mean? It means that a glass is fragile. When you put pressure on a glass, it breaks under pressure. But the mind, when you put pressure of stress, challenges, hard work, difficulties, it becomes better and better. So truly, negative events shape the mind to become better and better. It's like the rock which under pressure becomes a diamond, or your immune system which becomes better when it's exposed to germs. Again, the mind with challenges becomes better and better. The other thing I want you to know is if the mind does not have challenges, it creates its own challenges. And then it is you fighting you, which is harder. For me personally, one negative event shaped my life. I was in the United States working for a software company when they laid me off. I was angry, upset. But then I started and which became a large company today. So one lesson I've learned and I want to pass on to you is that negative events, as a matter of fact, all events, they happen for you and not to you. Meaning that there's an opportunity which comes with a negative event and you need to exploit that, recognize that. Many times we give up hope, many times we get frustrated, and truly your life is not shaped just by external events, the economy or the job, but it is shaped by how you respond to those events. The biggest obstacle in your life isn't your boss, your job, the economy, other people, or even God. It is many times your own self. I'm going to tell you one story. This is a story about a mule, an abandoned mule in an abandoned well. There was an abandoned well which was covered by a covering which was not strong enough, and the mule was grazing grass and walked over that temporary cover on the abandoned well, and he fell 10-15 feet down into the well. Hardship, misfortune struck him. He cried, prayed. Nobody came. After some time, he saw one man looking down the well, and that was his owner. There was hope that now the owner will take him out. A few minutes passed, And then more people came around the well looking down. And now the mule was certain that he's going to be taken out. But then what he saw, these people were shoveling gravel, sand, rocks down into the well. Oh, the mule thought, they're going to bury me alive. Because the neighbors thought that this well is abandoned and we need to cover it up because our kids could fall into it. And they were just covering it up and didn't want to care about bringing the mule back outside the well. So rocks, sand started falling on this mule. The mule thought of a plan. Shake it off, pound the earth, step up. As the gravel fell on his shoulders, it bruised him, but he shook it off, pounded the earth, stepped up. Tiny steps. When misfortune strikes, I want you to remember, come down to the present moment. Don't go into the future. Don't time travel into the past or into the future. Just stay with the present moment and take the tiniest of steps. If it's a relationship which is suffering, take a tiny step. If you've had some difficulty, take a tiny step forward, the tiniest of the tiniest step. So my mule started saying, shake it off, step up. And more gravel was falling on him, he was bruised. But after some time, he landed on the top of the well and he walked off. So the moral of the story is, everything happens for you, not to you. Even when rocks are falling on you, there is something there for you. I thank everybody again for this honor that you have awarded me. And I